From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Alan Crone.
As we head into these final few days of 2023, final few days of December, the chilly air has settled in for a little more sustained period here, right? As we've had a lot of mild days this month, as far as our high temperatures in particular, been kind of updating the calendar throughout the month right here. And 20 of our 27 days have had highs warmer than normal. That's what the yellow boxes indicate. But last few days have been pretty chilly. We've been in the 40s. We're going to keep that streak going generally to wrap up the year. Today, another very chilly day ahead of us with those steady northwest winds continuing. We're in the upper 20s and low 30s this morning, but wind chills are going to be down into the low 20s, not a little lower at times, as we still have that brisk northwest wind, not too terribly strong. But I mentioned earlier, on a cold morning, a 10-mile-an-hour breeze still isn't going to feel great. So have the big coat ready to go. Make sure you're bundled up and keep it handy through the day. So that powerful, large upper-level low, we've been tracking the storm system for days now. As it's brought that very impactful winter storm to the northern central plains a couple days ago. It is a very slow mover, so it's been centered kind of over the middle of the country the last couple of days. If you look really closely, it's becoming a little less defined. It's centered near St. Louis this morning, but on the edge of that upper-level low, there's all these little kind of miniature storm systems that kind of sweep right around the edge and then come dropping south. That's what we've been having impacting us the last day or two, keeping the clouds in place. We'll have another one today. So as I mentioned earlier, there is still that slight chance for some light precipitation later on today. Emphasis on light. Emphasis on spotty. A lot of us won't see much, but generally this morning after sunrise to the mid-morning hours, near and east of Highway 69, you get up towards Miami and Grand Lake in the northwest Arkansas, a light wintry mix or some light snow flurries would be a possibility. This afternoon, a little more will try to drift further west. I think in the Tulsa metro later today, again, it's only a 10 to 20% chance. If we saw something in Tulsa later on, more than likely it'd just be some sprinkles or light rain. East and southeast of Tulsa, once again, could be that pink color suggesting a light wintry mix, but accumulation is very unlikely. Just don't be surprised if you see in our eastern counties something other than just liquid rain falling at times later on today, but it will not be impactful. We're going to have another day of clouds hanging in, some clearing at times, but it looks like generally mostly cloudy skies, which means highs once again not very high. Low 40s this afternoon. Cloudier spots could hold in the upper 30s. Tonight into tomorrow morning, one more of these little miniature storm systems comes drifting south. It's just going to produce some cloud cover for us. Off to our east, we'll produce some snow in Missouri and kind of central eastern Arkansas, but that won't head our way. And it looks like tomorrow may be the first day of the last several where we get a better chance to start to clear out during the afternoon hours. We'll still be chilly in the mid to upper 40s. Saturday, this will kind of be the biggest warm up of probably the next several days. Highs get back into the 50s. And as we head into Sunday, New Year's Eve, another cold front's on the way. That one will be pushing in kind of the midday afternoon hours of New Year's Eve. That means New Year's night will be cold and pretty blustery, but that next cold front over New Year's won't have any precipitation with it the way it looks right now. So once again, most of us mostly dry. Slight chance for some light rain or a light wintry mix in a few spots today, but no accumulation. Low 40s for highs today, upper 40s Friday, low 50s Saturday. So there's that brief warm up. Sunday, New Year's Eve, I've got us at 45. We might be even colder than that by the afternoon hours. Cold and blustering New Year's night, and then the first day of 2024, sunshine, but highs only in the low 40s.